Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Orlando Magic facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Orlando, Grant is out there with Hill. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Jameer Nelson. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Here is Durant, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Man, you like this intelligence he plays with. And you got to respect that. Gets to his spots and scores efficiently.
Here's McGrady. O'Neal dishes to Grant. The three from Hill. Hands it from downtown. Hill's got his first 3 points of the game.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
And it's sent back by O'Neal. It's taken away by Payton. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that one goes, feeding him with the lead pass. Durant's got his first points of the night. Nelson, the pass to O'Neal. And they're running. Here's Durant. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there. Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant. Oklahoma City on D. Nelson dishes to Grant. Lets the three fly. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection. Being aware there, excellent recognition, fantastic playmaking leading to the nice shot.
Screen by Grant. For three, Nelson gets the three-pointer to fall. Nelson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And he gets the bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Off target from three-point range. The Thunder with the lead. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Again, Oklahoma City.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Nelson kicks to Grant. Now, here is McGrady. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 2 on the clock. And he gets it to go.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board. Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game. And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
Tell you what, Greg, it's getting to the point where you assume every shot is going to go down. I mean, nobody's missing out there.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by Orlando. Kemp with the bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And here's Westbrook. Inside. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. 4. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Scott. Howard is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Anderson. And it's Hardaway in the guard position.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Howard, that's good. Stolen by Harden. Wide open look. It's good with the assist that time.
Err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Shaw's checked in for Scott. Goes up on the wing. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Wilkins. Ellis kicks to Wilkins. He dishes it to Lewis. Outside Wilkins. There's the steal. Hill left side. And taken away by Ellis. Here's Wilkins. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the under, making a switch here. Allen's checked in. The offensive rebound. Kemp kicks to Allen. And it's Lewis at the elbow. Tries again. He gets that one. Lewis has got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Leading by 11. Durant is out there with Kemp. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Allen. And it's Peyton in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Here's Durant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Horace Grant.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Magic trailed by 13. McGrady kicks to Grant. To the paint. Here's SHAQ. And SHAQ with the slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Durant dishes to Kemp. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Done rule for college players. Any idea how that will change, if it will at all?
You know what? I'm not sure, Kevin. Quite honestly, when this rule was instituted about 10 years ago now, 10 or 11 years ago, I thought it would be good. I felt 1 year of college, if a guy was fully invested in that experience, would be better than no years. But I also understand college is not for everybody. And I'm actually of the mindset now that you should be allowed to leave right out of high school if you so choose. But if you do go to college, I would like there be a rule in place that there's a commitment to 2 years. I just think that would benefit all involved, the players, the universities, and I think the NBA would get a more mature and an NBA-ready prospect. That being said, I think we're going to end up, kind of where we are right now. I don't know if anything is going to change in the near future. Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Vucevic against Durant. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. High post try. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Thunder lead by 9.
He's just able to shoot over people at a high rate.
And you were a good defender, Greg, so you tell me, how do you guard that? I mean, the height, the soft release, not a lot you can do against that combination.
Allen passes to Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Dwight Howard. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops for the Thunder. Francis passes to O'Neal. Stolen by Haywood. And here's the break. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Great positioning on the putback.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here is Harden. Haywood with a screen on Hardaway. Harden inside the three-point line, and he connects on the jumper. They've got Tracy McGrady. Grant is out there with Scott. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Hardaway in the 1 spot. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Orlando.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned, in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ball game.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. The run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for him, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops. That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
The feet to Grant. On the wing, Tracy McGrady.
Whoa!
To McGrady. SHAQ with the screen. Back to Scott. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 4th assist in this one. Durant. Hardaway kicks to Grant. Stolen by Durant. Westbrook passes to Durant. Buries the long-range jumper.
They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal controls the rebound and puts it back. Here's Oklahoma City. It's Durant with the drive. 19 seconds left in the 4th. Kicks it out to Allen. Bullseye! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Back to McGrady. Over Durant. Oh, it's no good. Tip-off goes to Orlando. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. whistle for Oklahoma City right now. Payton is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Allen. Then it's Durant. And it's Kemp in at the center position.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Ball's knocked loose. Durant, the pass to Kemp. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And then Durant with the jam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Trent kicks to McGrady. Cans it from downtown.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Shot's good by Durant. The Magic trailed by 3. McGrady kicks to SHAQ. And the dunk by O'Neal. Now Westbrook. Stolen by Grant. Nelson with it. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Grant with a screen on Westbrook. McGrady dishes to Grant. Back to McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Hardaway's checked in for Nelson.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
That's good from O'Neal. Here's Payton. And Durant, here we go. Count! And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
McGrady kicks to SHAQ. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. SHAQ with a screen on Payton. Hardaway. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
For 3, Durant. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.